Welcome students. Yesterday we have started with the worksheet number 1 from Gulmohar English Gulmohar workbook. We have done the first page of that worksheet number 1. Today we will go further. Today we will do the page number 2, 3 and which is here related to grammar and words. Those who have not done the first page of worksheet number 1, I have pasted the link of that video in the description box. You can click it and go through it and can do the first page of worksheet number 1. Okay, now today we will do the grammar and words which is related to singular and plural nouns, common noun and proper nouns, and countable and uncountable nouns. So we will start with singular and plural. Children, as you know, that name of one person, place, animal, or thing is called as singular noun, whereas name of more than one person, place, animal, or thing is called as plural noun. I have also explained you that how to form the plural of any noun. First rule was that for most of the noun we add s to the noun to make the plural form of it. For an example, cat. If we want to make a plural of cat, we will add s to it and it will become cats. Second example, cup. Cup, for making plural we can add s, it will become cups. Similarly, the second rule was that if a noun ends with s, double s, sh, ch, x or z, we will add es to those nouns to make the plural form of it. For an example, bush. So bush ends with sh. To make a plural of bush, we will add es to it and it will become bushes. bushes, bushes. Now we will do the exercise number C, where what we have to do, we have to form the singular and plural forms of the given nouns. For example, if singular is given, we will make plural of it, and if plural is given, we will change it into the singular form. Now first one is kittens. Kittens, s is there, so kittens means it is a plural noun, so we will make a singular of it and it will be kitten. Next is table, and table means there is only one table, so to make a plural of table we will add s and it will become tables. Next we have bus. Bus ends with s, so we will add es and it will become buses. Next we have tomatoes. Now tomatoes is a plural noun. To make a singular of tomatoes, we will write only tomato, it will become singular noun. Next we have windows. Now windows ends with s, this is plural form, so what we are going to do, we will change it into the singular and it will become window, window, window. Next we have leg. Leg means there is only one leg. To make a plural of leg, we will add s and it will become legs, because it is not ending with s, double s, sh, ch, x or z. Next we have boxes. Boxes means there are many boxes, it is a plural form, so we will make a singular of it and it will become box, box, box. And the last is glass. Glass means there is only one glass, so to make a plural of glass, we will add es and it will become glasses, glass, glasses. Why? Because glass ends with double s, that's why we will add es to it. This is how we change from singular to plural and plural to singular. Practice it in your workbook. Next we have proper and common noun. As I told you that common noun is any name of a person, place, animal or thing. For example, cat, girl, boy, woman, man, city, building, these are the common noun. But when we give special name to these nouns, it becomes a proper noun. For an example, the special name of a girl is Kaveri, special name of a river Ganga, special name of a building Taj Mahal, special name of a city Nagpur or Varanasi. So these special names are called proper nouns and it always begins with a capital letter. children remember this also, that the special name of days, months are also the proper noun. For example, that today is Monday, so Monday is a proper noun and the first letter of Monday will be capital. Now which month is this? Now this is the month of June. So June is a proper noun and the first letter of June will be capital. Similarly, we will do the exercise number D. We have to find out common and proper noun. We have to underline the common noun and circle the proper noun. Let's begin. So the first sentence is, they went to Bangalore by train. Here the special name of a city is Bangalore. So this is proper noun, and see, it is also beginning with capital letter. So this is proper noun and the train is a common noun. So train is a common noun. It can be any train. There is no special name of a train. So this will be common noun. So we will circle Bangalore and we will underline train. The second sentence is, there is a lot of water in the Narmada. Here water is a common noun because it can be the water of anywhere, and Narmada is the special name of a river. So we will underline the common noun which is water and we will circle the proper noun which is Narmada. Next, third sentence is, his uncle will visit us on Sunday. Here uncle is common noun. Uncle can be any uncle. Uh, it is a common noun. It is a common person we are talking about. And the Sunday is a proper noun. Why? Because it is a special name of a day. That's why we will underline uncle and we will circle Sunday. And see, all the proper noun Bengaluru, Narmada and Sunday, they all are starting with capital letter. This is also a sign that a proper noun starts with a capital letter. So we can circle them. The fourth sentence, Rohan has two pairs of black shoes. Here Rohan is proper noun because it is a special name of a person or a boy, and shoes is a common noun because it can be any shoes, your shoes, any person's shoes. Okay, so we will circle Rohan and we will underline shoes. Next is, I like to watch Tom and Jerry on television. Now here television is a common noun because it can be any television, so we will underline it. And Tom and Jerry is a special name of a cartoon. We all like watching Tom and Jerry. If you remember, Tom is a cat and Jerry is a mouse. So it is a special name of that cat and mouse. So this will be proper noun. So we will circle it. Sixth is, we ate a dosa at Woodland restaurant. Now dosa is a common name of a food. It can, you can eat dosa in any restaurant, so it is a very common thing. So we will underline it because it is a common noun. Next is Woodland restaurant is a special name of a restaurant, so we will circle it because it is a proper noun. See, they are starting with capital letter. Next, seventh is, my birthday is in July. Now birthday is a common noun, that's why we have underlined it. Why? Because birthday can be anybody's birthday, my birthday, yours birthday. So birthday, the word birthday is common noun, so we will underline it. Now July is proper noun because it is a special name of a month and it is also starting with capital letter, so we will circle it. Come to the eighth one, the train will reach Pune tomorrow. Now here train is a common noun because it can be any train. Now Pune is a special name of a city. So we will underline train because it is a common noun and we will circle Pune because it is a proper noun. See, the Pune is also starting with capital letter. So this is how we are going to do the common noun and proper noun. Next we have countable and uncountable nouns. Students, I told you that the things which we can count are countable nouns and the things which we cannot count are uncountable. For an example, we can count girls, boys, things like cups, pencils. These will be countable nouns. But we cannot count like milk, water, oil. Like these things we cannot count, so that will be uncountable noun. In this exercise number E, what we are supposed to do, we have to color the stars with countable nouns red and we have to color the stars with uncountable green. Now first word is water. We cannot count water. So this word, this star, in this star you will fill the green color because it is uncountable noun. Next we have drop. Children, we can count drop, like 1 drop, 2 drops, 3 drops, 4 drops. So this will be a countable noun, and we will color this star with red color. Next we have glass. Now glass we can count 1 glass, 2 glasses, 3 glasses, 4 glasses. So this will be countable and we will color this with red. Next is milk. Children, like water we cannot count milk too, so this will be uncountable noun and we will color it with green. Next is candle. We can count candle, like 1 candle, 2 candles, 3 candles, 4 candles. So this will be countable noun and we will color this with red. Next is heat. Heat we cannot count, we can only feel it. Okay, so heat will be uncountable and we will color this star with green. Next is cube. Cube is countable nouns because we can count the cubes, like 1 cube, 2 cubes, 3 cubes. So this will color with red. Next we have ice. We cannot count ice, so this will be uncountable noun and we will color this with green. Next, in the next row we have sand. Sand we cannot count, so this will be uncountable noun and we will color this with green. Next is grain. Students, word grain is a countable noun because when we say grain of a grain of wheat or many grains of oats, so this will be a countable noun, so this we will color with red. Next is loaf. Now loaf is a countable noun because when we say loaf of bread means loaf is pieces. Loaf are the pieces of a bread, so we can count 1 loaf, 2 loaves of bread, 3 loaves of breads. So loaf is a countable noun, so we will color this with red. Next we have bread. Children, we cannot count bread. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are color this with green because this is uncountable noun. Next is art. We cannot count art because this is uncountable noun and we will this color this with green. Next is crayon. We can count crayon and that is countable noun, so we will color this with red. Next is wool. Wool is uncountable so we will color this with green. Next is hat. We can count hat, 1 hat, 2 hats, 3 hats, 4 hats. So this will be countable noun and we will color this with red. This is how you are going to complete this exercise, page number 2 and 3 of worksheet number 1. Next page number 4, we will discuss in the next video. Complete this in your workbook. Have a nice day.